My very first goat I ever castrated. And that's where I used a cattle bander, the small one, the green one. And I castrated that goat, and he was fairly young. That's before we really knew to hold off. This is 12, 13 years ago. And so I banded him and then came out like, you know, waiting for it to fall off like we all do. I came out, and here, his name was Bruno. Here's little Bruno standing, and he has his scrotum sac hanging down below his leg, a live, slimy, disgusting cord, and then the hole up above, and it's attached by a living thing. That's why I have you guys cut off at 7 to 10 days, because there's no blood flow in there enough for them to bleed death, but there sometimes is blood flow if you don't get it tight enough in the center core, and then the core stays alive, it separates, and now you've had dead tissue next to living tissue for a month, and very often there will be an infection crawling up that cord up into the belly of that goat. And so that's what happened. And so I called the vet. I didn't know what I was doing back in those days, and what she did is she came in and she pulled that cord down a little, cleaned it off with iodine, cut it off, kind of let it go back in, gave him a shot of antibiotics, and everybody was cool in the gang. So it was cool that we were okay with it. But for me as a new goat owner to come out and see this little baby that I had castrated and see this living cord, oh my God, I thought I was gonna freak out. So that was my experience then led me down the path where I am today, 13 years later, of feeling like the California bander and banding is the best form of castration of goats.